Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, the day has come.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Most Popular Discussions podcast.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm your girl, Most Popular, the host of the Most Popular podcast.
Okay, and I'm your co-host, Curtis McNeil, the host of the Bigger the Pill podcast, right?
You want to tell the people a little bit about your podcast? The Bigger the Pill. That sounds so strong.
So with the Bigger the Pill podcast, man, I do sports, sports broadcasting. I actually went to school for it. So that's what we do. We cover NBA and we cover NFL right now. Soon we'll be venturing into more sports.
I was about to say, damn, what I'm telling the sports. No soccer.
So we'll be venturing into it, but right now I'm just focused on the NBA and NFL.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
My platform, Most Popular Podcast, is basically a platform where I interview entrepreneurs and artists and everyone who has a business or an adventure and they want to showcase who they are.
Okay, that's lit.
That's what I do.
That's lit.
But today is not about that. Today is about these discussions that will be what? Disgusting. We're going to get a little messy. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Why do people like messiness?
I don't know. It's drama fuels the world sometimes. You know how that go.
Do you feel like it's necessary in this entertainment industry?
Of course.
Why?
From
a man's point of view.
You gotta always have a little bit of drama because drama is what really catches the attention of your viewers, and that's what they came to see. Let's be honest.
Okay, so how do you feel about putting your personal business out there?
Personal business, I mean, it depends on the situation. Depends on what the conversation is.
That's how the messier it gets when it's personal. That's when it gets juicy.
Yeah. You do got a point.
Have you ever put any personal messy information out there that you later regretted? Like, damn, I should have did that.
No.
Okay, that's good. Stay that way. It's better that way. I agree with you. I do feel like, sometimes drama does help boost a little bit, but it's just not. I don't feel like it's necessary. It's not. It's not.
Makes sense.
So obviously there's going to be many topics that we will be discussing. And of course it's going to be based on the viewers and what you guys bring to us. And, this came about basically me having arguments, disputes, and, different point of views with different people. And I'm like, man, I can't just continue arguing with people. So, we're going to bring this to the social media.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about it and see the majority rules. Do you agree with that?
Yeah,
majority
rules? Of course.
Okay.
Always.
So today, being it is the first episode, we thought that, it would be cool to discuss social media.
Exactly.
The social media platform. It seems like a boring topic, right? But technically, it's really not. It's so much.
It's a lot. It is a lot.
How do you feel about social media and how has it impacted your life?
So I was off of social media for a little while. I feel like it's really not necessary, but if you're using it to, promote businesses and things like that, that's where it can really be, useful to you. But, in the same token, it can be toxic. You know what I mean? Yeah,
as we know, there's pros and cons to literally everything in life. And with social media, there is pros and cons. And, I would say myself, the pros would be, like you said, promotion. You're putting yourself out there, you're growing your business. A lot of reasons, it's good. Me personally, for those that know, I've never really had social media. I'm a newbie to social media, as you can say. I started in 2021, first time ever having social media. I was never into it, ever. And some might be like, I know a lot of people ask, why not? Why was you not ever on social media? I don't know. I guess I wasn't nosy.
Okay.
No,
That's a good answer, though. I like that answer.
Social media is for nosy people, too.
Exactly. Some people be just wanting to watch and see what you got going on.
Listen, how you feel about people creating fake accounts?
That is horrible. Oh, my God, it grinds my gears so bad. Because what? Why? What's up with the fake account? What are you doing? What is the goal behind that?
I'm trying to see what's going on without you knowing that I know what's going on.
Well, that you might as well just watch me personally.
No, for real, I'm like that too. I'm not about to create a fake account. I'm just gonna go on your live and you're gonna be like, oh wow, she was on my live.
I was watching. Yeah, I want you to know I was watching.
That's what it's for, right?
Exactly.
But we're not knocking you guys. And we just want to definitely let everybody know that everything that we discuss here is all love. Is not personal. No, we don't mean no disrespect, right?
Not at all. Not at all.
So please, and if this is not a platform for you, then maybe you should watch, right?
Exactly.
But if you want to get messy with us, hey, join us, join the comments.
Join in.
We're definitely going to be having people joining the live as well, you know, to give your thoughts and your opinions and share your stories because, you know, we're not the only ones that have a lot to say.
Exactly.
But, you know, how about the cons? The cons of social media.
When it comes down to the cons of social media, it don't bother me none, but I really like fear for like the younger generation.
Oh,
you know what
why?
I mean? Because you got predators on there. You got cyberbullying. That is really a thing. I don't know if people think it's a game,
right?
But that is really a thing. You got people trying to portray images that they see on there instead of being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Being yourself and being authentic will take you way farther than trying to mimic the next person. You know what I mean?
That is true.
It's a lot of cons with it now. You know
I think it has more cons than it has the pros. You
exactly.
know? Like he said, all of that and the above. You know, I was doing my little research and depression has increased even more because of social media.
Because of social media.
And you know, it's pressure. Social media has a lot of pressure. You have to have this image. You have to have a certain amount of followers. You have to look a certain way. You know. The other thing, this is the part that I lack on, the constant posting. I'm just not so great on that, you know? And then editing is just like my least favorite thing. So it's like, I just be like, whatever. You get it when you get it. And,
I'll tell you.
And you know, there's other circumstances why I haven't been able to post too, obviously, but it's a job.
Yeah,
it's a job.
It's a job, for
Social
sure.
media is a job.
Sure.
I see why they get paid.
I'm telling you.
And what is your opinion on that? These content creators getting paid big.
Man, I just want a piece of the pie. That's all I'm being
right, that's how we here, right? That's how we here.
Yeah, I just want a piece of the pie. I love to see the content creators and the wave that content creators got going on. They're actually in the process of bridging the gap with Hollywood. So, you know what I mean? We had a lot of content creators that was at the BET Awards, you know what I'm saying? Played roles at the BET Awards. So
streaming, obviously.
You know what I mean? Kai, shout out Kai.
Yeah, shout out to all of them. You know?
Shout them out. You know what I mean? Because they starting to really bridge a gap that we didn't think could be bridged.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you know, since you mentioned Kai, how do you feel about the whole, you know, Kai not knowing who certain artists and legends in the game are?
I mean, we gotta give Kai some kind of grace. Kai is young.
He's young.
Yeah, Kai is young.
Early 20s?
Yeah, I think so. I want to say like 24, 25.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And some people feel like, well, he should have did his research. I feel like in a moment like that, I'm not thinking about nobody else. I'm thinking about getting dressed, getting my hair cut, getting my hair done, doing my glam and showing up.
Exactly.
My moment.
Exactly.
And like he said, he was young. Like I genuinely feel that Kai Cenat did not know who them people were.
No.
However, now there's photos surfing around that he was in a football game with Wale. And they were playing together. So it's like,
Did you know him or did you not?
But just because I see you, does that mean I know you?
Exactly. No, not at all.
Right?
Not at all. Not at all.
And, you know, and then that's when social media comes into play. It's like, well, but he was 9. At 9 years old, are you on social media? Do you really know?
Shouldn't be.
You know, because I think around that time, early 2009, 2010, was radio still a thing? You know what I'm saying? All right, 9 years old, are you really listening to the radio?
Exactly. You're not.
You're not.
You're not.
Right?
You're not.
So please cut him some slack.
Yes, please.
You know, this is also happening in the Spanish music industry too. You know, there's an artist who's getting heat for not recognizing this big Spanish woman legend. She's a salsera, La India, that's her name. And then the artist that didn't recognize her name is Yailin. She was dating Anuel. He's a reggaeton artist.
Okay.
And then she was dating what's his name? The one with the colorful hair, 6ix9ine.
No.
So for those of you who know,
not 6ix9ine.
Why you can't date 6ix9ine? What's wrong with dating 6ix9ine?
Hey, 6ix9ine.
I don't think he's not bad looking. Obviously, me personally, I don't know. Maybe because I'm Hispanic. I mean, I don't care. I don't have a preference, but I'm just saying, like, is it because he's a rat?
I
That's
just
why you got a
think
problem
he's
with
goofy.
him?
I just
You
think
think-
he's goofy.
you
He's a
think he
goofy
goofy?
dude. He's a goofy dude.
He is goofy, but some girls like goofy.
I ain't
Some
nothing
girls
wrong
do
with
like
it.
goofy, so I don't know.
To each his own.
Again, we don't got no issues.
No
with nobody.
issues,
This is
none.
not personal. We just discussed it.
I'll tell you.
So I did look up the times that social media came out. So I want to play a little game with you.
I do. It's crazy because I looked it up too.
And so you did your homework that you should know these answers.
Yeah, I do.
Let's see. We can start with. Let me see. Got you right now.
All right, we gonna see now.
What was the name of the first social media ever that came out?
Ooh, and I just read that.
That's
crazy. I just read
I
that.
thought it was MySpace.
No.
But apparently it wasn't MySpace.
It was way before MySpace and all that. It was like a chat room.
Oh, what's that? What was it called? AIM? No, it was, but it's not even AIM. But I do remember. Who remembers AIM? If you remember AIM, comment down below. AOL. By the way, I still use my AOL account. Yes, that's my personal email, Niwdayra@AOL.com.
No.
I'm never letting it go.
Hey, well, at least you ain't say Hotmail. At least you ain't say Hotmail.
You remember that? Hotmail. So it's called 6 Degrees, and it launched in 1997.
Yeah.
That was the first social media
Okay.
platform. Yeah. So another question is, when did MySpace launch? What year?
MySpace.
Y'all remember MySpace? You had a MySpace?
Of course.
I didn't have a MySpace.
With the Ed Hardy background and the music when you get on my page.
Right.
Okay.
Nah, MySpace was kind of.
MySpace was lit.
I know about these things. It was kind of lit because the person I was dating at this time, I used to be on his MySpace.
MySpace was lit. MySpace was lit. I think it was 2010 though. It might have been 2011, 2012.
It was 2003. But you know what? Let me tell you something about a lot of these social media platforms. They've been out. It's just when they become popular. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So it premiered in 2003, August 1st.
Okay.
The next one is Twitter. When did Twitter come out?
2006.
2006. Yes.
By
Okay,
Jack
so
Dorsey.
it used to be called Twitter, and now it's called what?
It's called X now.
Now, talk about Twitter. I don't really get Twitter. Like, what's the point of Twitter?
Now when Twitter first came out, it was really where you went for your, your celebrity news and stuff like that. But now I don't know.
Can you chat? Is it like a DM? I really don't know about Twitter. Like, I'm not even.
I think it does have a DM. I think
so. You
do.
can DM on Twitter.
I believe.
Okay.
I believe it does.
From what I see, it's just more like you expressing your thoughts at the moment. Like that's what it seems like. You just write a quote, a statement.
It's really for the bloggers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really for the bloggers.
Shout out to the bloggers.
Shout out to the bloggers.
Too. You do.
For sure.
Especially when you're blogging that messiness.
All right.
Okay, now what about Facebook? When did Facebook come out?
Facebook launched 2004.
Correct.
By a Harvard student by the name of Mark Zuckerberg.
We know Mark Zuckerberg, right? And there's actually a movie, I watched it, but I can't really get into it. But, there is a movie you guys want to see the story of how he started this whole thing.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I got to check that out.
Another quick question. Who owns X now? AKA Twitter.
That's a good question. I ain't sure on that one. I don't even think I got that one in the notes. No, I don't.
He's very, very famous right now. I'll give you a hint. He's currently beefing with the President of the United States.
Elon?
Yes.
Stop lying.
He does.
Wow.
He owns Twitter now.
That boy Elon buying everything up, man. Y'all
Right.
gotta watch Elon.
And then lastly, we have, what's it called? TikTok. TikTok. When did TikTok come out?
2016.
2016. Fun fact about TikTok too. A lot of people may not know this, but it wasn't always called TikTok. It used to be called Musical.ly.
Oh.
Yes, Musical.ly.
I remember that little app.
And they just changed it probably let me see, because in 2016, I think it was still called Musical.ly. So probably around 2018, I don't know, it was around there. But they did change it.
That's crazy.
Yes. So what else do we feel like the viewers need to know that we got for them about the social media? Look, this is what I would say. I would say, what you said was very important about the predators. you have to be very careful on social media because people do, I don't know why, you know, and we're not going to talk about, that's a whole other topic about mental illnesses and sick people and why they do those things. Obviously, they're trying to, I don't know what it is they're trying to gain, but they're trying to get what they want. So for those of you that have small children on social media, I would definitely advise you, please keep an eye on them.
Please.
Go through their messages. Please. Check out who they following, who like
what they're watching. All of that.
Definitely monitor that. Yes, it's very important. And I get it. Sometimes, you know, when I first got on Facebook, I would just accept everybody. Everybody. I didn't care. Like, if I don't know you, if I knew you, I'm just accepting. And yes, I got a lot of pictures of inappropriate things. And I used to be like, who is these people? People from foreign countries. I didn't pay no mind to it. It doesn't bother me. But it would bother me for me to go on my daughter's, my daughter doesn't have Facebook. Me to go to her messages and she has a D pic.
Exactly.
On her messages.
Exactly.
Like, what?
That would really bother me. That would really bother me. I'll be ready to show out.
And you can't control it because you don't really know who these people are.
Exactly.
And what about the hacking?
Oh, man.
Hacking the social media.
It's ridiculous. I actually just went through that.
I experienced that too.
I have a brother that stays in Baltimore. You know what I mean? His page got hacked. But the whole time, I'm gonna tell you, y'all hackers getting real crafty with it too. Because the whole time now, they done FaceTime called me and all.
Oh, wow.
With my brother on the FaceTime. Like, I really thought I was on FaceTime with my brother.
Damn,
I had to hang the phone up and call his number personally. Like, hey, bro, what you doing? Where you at?
I think that's how people get caught, because they get caught up and they see, okay, this person is saying things that obviously is this person. So that is the advice. Hang up. No, it doesn't matter who it is. Call that person on their personal number and reach out and confirm it is them.
Yes, please
don't trust that social media. Don't trust it.
Just because it's a familiar face, that don't mean it's them. Make sure first. Please make sure.
Yes. And what is your favorite social media platform?
Well, right now it's Facebook. You know what I mean? I got my Facebook family. They always check in, kick in with us. You know what I mean? Anytime they see me doing my thing, seeing, you know what I'm saying, now us doing our thing, they gonna come show love. So right now I would say Facebook. When I was really on the social media heavy, I was more of an Instagram type of guy. Okay. You know what I mean? I like to take pictures. Y'all know. Y'all know what time it is.
Well, I would say I do prefer Instagram. Only because it's less personal. Facebook is more intimate, I would say. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, Facebook is more family and friends. And it's like a lot of people know you. And then that leads to the next issue with social media that causes depression. It causes issues and drama. Exactly. You know, people, you would think that those are the people that know you the most. So they're the people that are going to support you the most. Exactly. But it's not like that. And a lot of people have a hard time grasping that and channeling that about they're not supporting me. They have an issue with me. How do you feel about that?
As far as the supporting goes, I mean, I just appreciate the love regardless of how it comes. I mean, whether you like it, whether you share it, comment, it don't faze me too much. I just do what I do because I like doing what I do. Do you feel like a family member or a friend has to share your stuff? No. Right. I agree with him. You don't have to. No. So if you see that they're liking somebody else's stuff but not liking your stuff, will you get offended? No. Good. There you go. Obviously, everybody is not the same. How they say tough skin, blah, 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 all those things. But, you know, you have to keep and compose yourself. Social media is tough. Some things may be liked, some things may not be liked. And even myself, I've scrolled down many things and I liked it and I still didn't even hit like. Why? I don't know. I ask myself that too. If you liked it and you sat there and watched it, that's kind of hypocrite too. Like, I watched the whole video but didn't hit like. Might as well hit the like button. Show the love. Show the love. Anybody that know me when it comes down to social media, I like everybody's stuff. If I see it, I like it, I'm gonna put a heart on it. I don't do the thumbs up on Facebook. I feel like that thumbs up some hating shit. Really? Excuse my friend. Oh, excuse my friend. Please comment below if you feel like putting a thumbs up is offensive. I feel like the thumbs up is really, and you're hating. You're hating. Put that heart. Don't put that thumbs up. Okay, put that heart. So am I hating because I don't really like to comment? No. I'm just not. Listen, one thing about me is like when you got me in person, like I come alive. Like I'm just this big character. But on social media, it's just like I don't know. I can't help it.
So I want everybody to know, if I don't comment, if I don't share, it's not because I got an issue with you. It's just not my thing. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. Oh, man. Look, if you want me to share something, send it to me personally. And, I will share it. I will definitely share it. And I've been there.
Yeah.
You know? So, please take it easy on me. For those of you who've been wondering, why should I share my stuff?
All you gotta do is send it to me. You send it to me direct, I know what that means.
I
promise you I'm gonna share it.
And I'm gonna hit like. I'm not gonna just leave you on red.
Sure.
And if I ever, how you feel about that being left on red? And then those little red receipts, I think they playing.
You see my face? Leave me on red. We gonna have a problem when next time I see you. Leave me on red.
Turn your red receipts off.
Please don't.
We gonna do that.
Yeah, don't leave me on red. I'm telling you.
What's up with that? They not ready to respond.
Huh? So what you read my message for?
Look, have you ever been on your phone and then a message come on and then you click it on it and then you accidentally click on it and open it? That has happened to me too.
I ain't opening it.
So it may seem like I read it, but I did not read it. I was just moving too fast.
Yeah.
But you're right. You shouldn't leave people on red. Like,
yeah,
it's just rude. So wrong. It is rude.
That's rude.
You leave somebody in red, you're automatically stating that you're not interested, you don't want to be bothered with them. I don't know. May not be the case, but you know. But then there's some people that really be so busy they just can't respond at the moment. And they do get back to you later on.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you guys some grace.
Yeah, we'll give you a little grace, I guess.
So definitely want to let everybody know that we are here in Columbia, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to 803. Mm-hmm. But myself, I am Puerto Rican, born in Puerto Rico, raised in the 718 Bronx, New York.
Okay. Hey, y'all already know what time it is. 803-29130 Ridgeway, South Carolina. Stand up, baby. Y'all know. Shout
out to the South. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely got my love for South Carolina. The South period, you know, from Georgia, everywhere, you know, showing me mad love, showing this up north girl mad love. So definitely shout out to the South.
Southern hospitality.
Hold on, because that's going to be a whole nother discussion that's going to definitely get disgusting, because the rowdy in me is definitely going to come out.
No.
All this hospitality, I don't know about all that. I do love about Southern Bells, though.
For sure.
So listen, we are going to wrap it up here. We hope that you all enjoyed this discussion that wasn't that disgusting, but you know, like I said, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here every week. Mm-hmm. We're unsure yet if we're gonna keep it on Saturdays, but
every week, y'all tune in. Y'all know what's going on, man. We working.
Yes.
And go, as a matter of fact, tell them about the projects you got coming up.
Yeah, I definitely want to let everybody know that we are a week away.
Yeah.
Yes. June 21st will be the Podcast Expo. Very excited. I have to do my happy dance. Yes, I have a happy dance. Yes, June 21st, Saturday. So if you're in South Carolina, if you're in North Carolina, if you're in any nearby city, make sure you come out. Especially those who are entertainers, you should definitely come out so you can get interviewed and get more popular. How I like to say, I won't be conducting the interviews, but there will be so many podcasters there that you can get interviews from. So this is your chance to come put yourself out there, promote your business, and just come support, you know? Why not?
Network.
It's very, very important, right? Because if you just stay home watching social media and just posting all day, it'll
get you somewhere, but it ain't gonna get you where you're trying to go.
And we're not doubting anybody or putting anybody down.
Not at all.
That's just how it is.
It's reality.
For sure. So we appreciate everyone who joined us and everybody who watches this along the way. Now, you know that, Facebook got this thing going on where they erase the lives after, I think, is it a month or something like that?
Yep, 30 days.
So we're gonna figure that out. But you guys get to watch us and enjoy and laugh with us for 30 days. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your girl Most Popular, the host of the Most Popular Podcast.
And I'm your co-host, Curtis McNeil, and y'all know what time it is. It's the bigger the pill, baby.
Hey, and this right here is the Most Popular Discussions.